Good evening, everyone. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Dirt Rider. I am Jad. Hi, Lee. Hi, Jason.
Hello.
So there we go. So yeah, that was the rundown. Got quite an interesting one tonight because I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to use this. I'll explain to you how to use it when the time arrives. So that. Anyway, so I'm just going to put the link in for Tracy, and as I always say, that link is for Tracy only. And if you try getting in, it's Lady Kenzie.
Lady Kenzie.
Oh, so there's the link for Tracy. That applies to Tracy only. So yeah. Ooh, that was quick. Hi, Tracy.
I'll just put camera up.
Oh. So you've been out getting some stuff then?
Yeah, I have.
All right, I've just been saying we'll probably have to use this tonight.
Oh yeah, I'd just like to thank you on camera, love. I've got mine here. Thank you.
I have been watching some tutorials on how to use it, so yeah.
I've never used one before. I'll just follow you.
So basically, what it is, it all depends. Basically, let's say for instance, you only want a bit up at top. Obviously, that top wire don't do anything. So basically, that one sort of needs to go in because there's like notches here. So basically, if you put it,
oh yeah, because it's got two on it, Jeanette.
Yeah, and it's got like notches on the side. So basically, let's say for instance, you put it on that top notch, and basically you only want to do a bit off at top. That basically becomes redundant, that top wire. So I'll show you how to go on. Hi, Johnny. How are you?
Hey, Johnny, love.
So so basically it's dependent because you can also use it like if you make a deep sponge and you need it chopping it off, that's what that's for as well.
I got the right size pans and I bought some new ones, £2.50 each from Morrison's.
Ooh. Well, obviously I'm not using the silicone ones tonight, but I'm using the ones that I bought.
Yeah, I've put some cake liners in as well to get them out.
So yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and I'll show you.
See, I don't have a cake thing like you've got. I just use a normal kitchen knife. Well, I thought for fancy tonight. So it's my favourite cake for making as well. I got that one. Can you see? That were only £1, Jeanette. I'm going to get you one. Do you want one of these?
What, one of them?
I'm going to get some more. I'm going to get you a couple of bits as well, just for a treat. That were only £1 from a pound shop.
What, one of them?
Yeah. I got one.
I've got more than one. I've got a couple of them.
I'm going to have a look around for some little bits for you, Jeanette. But I promised you. I've got them yet.
So how are you?
I've got that.
Yeah, so what I've done, Tracy, I bought this cake board for Callum's birthday cakes. So I'm going to put it on that.
And I've got my own little fancy cake stand, what used to be my mum's. I might stick it on there with this little round.
with the yacht on it.
She's blinding it, yeah. I've got to go for my ice testing.
Well, she's blind, Jeanette. Yeah, I've got a couple of them. I've got a couple of them angled ones. I've got a couple of flat ones as well.
So you're all right for those now?
Tracy, I've got more or less everything, if you know what I mean.
That's the
yeah.
I can't get rid of this cough. Trying.
It's all right. It just made me laugh that day. Right, I'm going to crack on. But yeah, this recipe is from BBC Food, and it's basically Mary Berries. I bet you haven't even spoke to a dirt rider. So I love the Mary Berry recipes because it's basically just chuck everything in and Bob's your uncle.
Right, I'll put the bowl there. Yeah. We're just needing the one bowl tonight then.
Well, no, we need one for icing as well.
Yeah, icing. Yeah, well, I've got that one there. That comes up.
So hiya Warren, how are you?
Hiya Warren.
Hiya Warren.
Congratulations, Warren, on your raffle.
Anyway, I love Mary Berry's recipe purely for the fact that she's a no fuss baker. It's just chuck everything in and Bob's your uncle. You only like him because did you hear that?
What?
Because he likes him because there's not a ton of pots afterwards either.
Oh, I've got a lovely clean kitchen. I'll have to keep it clean.
For the chest, and I've got a bad back.
Oh yeah, he's pulled his back out today.
Yeah.
He bent down to when he was feeding Biscuit. He bent down to pick his bowl up and heard a crack, and that were it. Who said I loved it first place anyway, Dirt Rider? You're making assumptions there. You should know by now, Dirt Rider. I give as good as what I get. Oh, Johnny's telling you off already. You haven't even started. So first of all, 225 grams of it does say baking spread from the fridge plus extra for greasing, but I've already greased my tins anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Where's my beaters?
175 grams of caster sugar. Now, me and Chris, I'm talking about. Me and Chris were talking earlier on. It does say light muscovado sugar, but we've just used light brown sugar. So this is 55 grams of brown sugar. Oh dear. So long as you've had a good time, Crypto, that's all that matters.
So?
There's her legs is killing her.
Oh dear. Simplify something to massage for you, Crypto.
Yeah,
right.
Get beautiful. Right.
So yeah, 4 free-range eggs. You know what I mean? It's just bish bash bosh and everything. Chuck it in at it and jobs are good. And this is a teaspoon of baking powder. Teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now you do need, did you get that milk?
Yeah.
You idiot, that's why. This is a tablespoon of milk. Now, you need a whole tin of carnation caramel, but majority of it you use for the icing. So you measure 3 tablespoons of the caramel that goes in the cake. So this is just 3 tablespoons out of a full tin.
Right, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. 3 tablespoons only that goes in the cake, and then the rest used for icing. And nearly got the flour. Grams of self-raising flour. See what I mean? It's that easy. Oh, everything is just chucked in. And now we're going to mix it. So yeah, so now we're going to mix this.
Start it off with my spoon a minute, because can't but flour. Yeah, if I turn the bloody thing on. No.
Like an old big slide apart from the thing oh, that's my full So yeah, so all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give it a scrape round sides, and then it'll be ready to go in the dishes, in the pans. Sorry. Ronnie says, I've got your big screen ladies in the bedroom. It's baking corn.
Yeah, because he'll be laid in bed, he's knackered, bless him. He said, I won't be on music camera tonight. I said, no, you won't, I've got it. He went, no, that's what he said to me.
Oh dear.
I found mine camera, Jeanette, but I just don't know if Johnny's still doing something with it or if it don't go. I can't remember what he said now. But I'm sure he'll tell us he can hear me.
Yeah. All right. I think that's about it. It's going to. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it knocks all air bubbles out of it. It's another baking tip. Yeah, you probably can't see, but that's what it does. It brings all air pockets if there's any light, so you're not left with any big air pockets. So yeah, I always says at least your PC's running okay now.
Yeah. No, but you know, I was watching your live baking last week. You know, I didn't join me because I wasn't well.
Yeah.
And I couldn't hear what you were saying because it was like Pixie and Dixie, and I'm thinking, what's up with this computer? And then it would just jump and all sorts. No matter what.
Right wobble, Warwick.
Yeah, but now it's not doing it now.
What I've done with mine. Hi Terry, how are you? What I've done with mine, I've put mine for 25 minutes, Tracy. If it's not quite cooked, we can always put back in again.
Yeah. If I put them in the same time as you, I'll take them out same time.
Okie dokie.
I'd have to get her to give me time.
Because his updated software gave it a good tooling.
I think there's a bit more in this pan, Jeanette.
Eh?
I think there's a bit more in that pan.
I've found that, Tracy.
In this one, because there's some in it, but yeah.
But if they come out sort of a bit, we can always use the smaller one as the base.
Well, yeah, we can, can't we? I better put mine in now. Oh, it's gone on.
But yeah, it does say between 25 and 30 minutes. So I thought, well, I'll do 25 minutes, and then if they're not quite cooked, we can always put them back in for put them both on the same one. Yeah, I've started it already now.
I'm just going to wait a few minutes, Jeanette, because my oven must have died out on, and I've noticed.
Oh, yeah.
I've just shoved it back on. It's only just warm in oven. I wanted to just get a little bit hot before I put my cake in. It won't take a minute. It's on a gas.
Okie dokie.
I'll turn it up and then...
No worries.
It'll get hot quicker.
But yeah, if you're wondering, because you see in the recipe, you need a whole tin of carnation caramel. Now, you only put 3 tablespoons actually in the cake, but the rest you put in the buttercream. So,
yeah, I've got my butter there ready, and
yeah, I've got all my stuff. I've got me.
does the icing butter have to be chilled?
No, it says
Oh.
very soft on it.
Oh, I know one of them said something about.
Yeah, that was the cake one.
Oh, the cake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got my fudge bits. Look, I missed you. How are you?
I don't wish to.
So, hey. So yeah, so they me fudge pieces for top. Might actually have a look and see what else decorations I can put on. Because with them, you only places of women on that. Places of that. Yeah, you only put the fudge pieces round edge. So I mean, I'm sat right next to me. So I might.
Well, I couldn't get no fudge. Well, I did, but not the fudge what I really wanted to, because then the time I got Keener out of school and nattering me and that, I forgot all about it. But I got these ones what I've had before from Morrison's.
What would I say? Did you get some from
Fudge.
Morrison's before?
Fudge chunks.
Yeah, exactly what I've got. But I've got some things left over in some rainbow sprinkles, so I may as well use them, hadn't I?
And I thought I'd do a little bit of a twist and put some little white ones in the middle, white little chocolate.
Yeah,
drop.
but I'm going to sort of just put the chunks round the edge, and then in middle, because they were already in a container, use them up, put some like rainbow sprinkles in middle. So
right, let's get all this into this bowl.
But yeah, what we do, Miss Chick, is when after we've iced the cakes, these fudge chunks sort of, they're like little square fudge chunk look. Let me put other camera on and I'll show you.
Mine are only little ones. That's why I got some white chocolate to go with it.
So yeah, so these are and they're like little squares of fudge chunk. So yeah, so these are for the decorations, but I thought, well, I know it's supposed to look plain, but I've just found these in my drawers and they're already in a container. So I thought, well, what use them?
I got some little gold little balls, I think. I've got some
but yeah. You know, I just thought, well, I ate easy, by the way. So yeah, so I thought, well, I've just opened my drawers. They're in my drawers, already in container. I've obviously used them before, but yeah, cakes is already in oven. It's a Mary Berry recipe. It's just one of these where you just chuck everything in. Like basically the Victoria sandwich, but yeah, obviously you put caramel in it. So that's it. I think last time I used them, Miss Chick, didn't we make some cookies with carrot, the fudge pieces in it?
Yeah, I think we did, yeah. There were cupcakes, wasn't there, as well?
So Christina's daughter nicked a pumpkin from there. Must be naughty. But whatever I make, do it right, it's always good. I've never had no complaint for it that way. If you can hear every breathing, it's biscuit. It's not me, and it's not Chris, because Chris is eating. Oh dear. Biscuit's right outside on me, and I can see he's like puffing his cheeks up.
What gas mark is it, Jeanette?
Oh,
Gas mark. Oh.
well, he's just been in. Yeah. He's having a dream. He's obviously growling at somebody because he's puffing his cheeks up. Oh dear. Oh dear. Talk about dying of embarrassment, Crypto. Oh dear. But yeah, same as I say, it's the Mary Berry, and I love Mary Berry's recipes because she's like an force, just put everything in, jobs are good in, sort of thing, you know, and that's what I love about Mary Berry. You know, it's not do this and do that and do other, it's just put everything in bowl, whisk it up, and there you go, way presto. Hi, partners. But yeah, you've already missed the making of the cake. That's how easy it were, partners. Just bung everything in, mix it up, and they're in oven now. So Dame Mary Berry would test gas cookers by making a Victoria sponge cake with them. I never knew that, part nest.
John Park Yard, where is it?
But that's why I like Mary Berry recipes. It's no fuss, no gimmicks, you know, just put everything in and jobs are good. You know what I mean? And when I saw this salted caramel recipe, I thought, yeah, I'm going to make that. Did the cake have caramel and salt and fudge in it? No, basically the cake is pretty much like a Victoria sponge, with the exception that you put 3 tablespoons of caramel in it. Now you use an old tin, but you just take 3 tablespoons out of the tin to put in the cake, but the rest goes in the buttercream icing. Oh, she used to sell gas cookers, did she?
Ooh.
But yeah, I like Mary Berry recipes. I do. Yeah, you know, it's no frills and whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, it were electric, not gas. Oh well. But yeah, I mean, if there's one person that knows what she's doing, is Mary Berry. I've got no end of her.
I watched a few of her videos, yeah.
I've got no end of cookbooks. I've got the tray bake one. I've got one that's got everything in it, you know, and then what's the other one? I've got about 3.
I'm going to the library tomorrow to take Keda's books back. They should have gone back today, but I don't know. I've told Sean which ones they have. She's got some from school library and some from library, local library. And she's allowed to get like 20 odd, 30 odd books. So I'm going to have a look in baking section, see if they've got any baking books.
Oh.
And have a look through. She wants to do a little bit of baking one night. She's after school.
Partner says she worked for a local electricity board showing customers how to use their electric ovens. Oh. But I'll let you finish your ciggy off, Tracy, and then we'll get on with making buttercream. I did consider I did consider pouring the icing in a piping bag and sort of just, you know, and then spreading it out. But I thought, oh, I'm not going to faff about with that. I'll just use my spatula and lob it on. in the very fashion, just lob it all on. But yeah. But anyway, but this cake board is, and when you said you were using a cake board, I thought, oh, I've got one somewhere.
Yeah, cake board, yeah. You've got to put it on a plate because then.
Oh dear. Angela Lansbury's died, age 96.
She's had a good innings.
Yeah. Yeah. As I always say, Dirt Rider, I didn't throw you under bush, you threw your son under bus. Hi, Kirsty. How are you?
Anybody under a bus?
I know. Yeah. He's his own worst enemy, that's all I've got to say.
Hi, Kirsty.
Oh dear. But yeah.
I'll dye it out anyway, Joe. Get on with it if you want. I normally have backy, but I'll treat myself to some cigs. All out time.
So yeah, same with this really. Well, slightly different. It's basically your butter and your icing sugar. In this is 250 grams of butter, unsalted, by the way.
I need stomachs everywhere.
And this is
this one.
This is 250 grams of icing sugar.
I'll catch you up, Jeanette. Just need to.
Okay, then don't worry about it. So we don't get too much of a yeah. It's going to break my butter up. But the thing is, Dirt Rider, you only tell people that they're beautiful when you know you're wrong. Is that fact or is that not fact? You think is that true or is that not true? I've just knocked that. Sorry about that. It's me. I've knocked camera over. Oh dear. Oh, it's got a bit of a limp on.
Which is yours, that one?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we're making buttercream at the moment, Miss Chick.
So have you put your butter in first? Did you put your butter in first yet?
Yeah, hi Laura. I've just put my butter and icing sugar in. at the moment. So yeah, the weird problem. I just got the Chris puts me other camera on a tripod, and I just caught tripod, and yeah, it went awry. Oh, you didn't get a notification? No, worry, we're crypto. When I was bringing my other mixer over, I caught the tripod and I knocked it flying. See, because I've messed about with it, I've put it on me. Put it on the thing. So right, so now, we're just going to put the rest of the caramel in. From you do use an old tin. So yeah, so this is the rest of the tin of caramel. So this goes in this. Ooh, I just splattered myself. But yeah, you when I measured mine out, I just took 3 tablespoons out the tin, and then just put rest of it in a dish. Ooh. And I know where it went. It went on me lap. I've got a great big blob of caramel on my lap. So yeah, so we're just going to give this another mix. Ooh. Baby, will you do me a favour? Will you get the icing sugar out of there? It seems a bit loose, mine does. It's the big blue one. So what I'm going to do, because mine seems a bit weird, I'm going to add a bit more icing sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, oh. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more icing sugar. It's a bit loose to me. And it's like if it's other way, if it's a bit too heavy or a bit too on the thick side, basically it adds milk. So so yeah, but at this moment in time, mine seems a bit on the loose side. Don't seem very. To me, what cream should feel like.
I think mine's okay. What do you think to that, Jeanette?
Yeah, but mine seems a bit.
All off at spoon, look, it's upside down, so I think that's okay.
I mean, mine still seems a bit, and I've put 2 more scoops of icing sugar in mine. I'll just put a bit more in until.
I don't think I'm going to put any more in anyway. I think I'll leave it as that.
But you know, while you don't want it too runny, you don't want it too thick either. If you know what I mean.
Would you make it go a little bit thinner with then bit of milk?
Yeah. If you think it's too thick, you add a spot of milk.
Well.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dirt Rider. Eye your nose, bro.
Got it, bro.
Yeah, that'll do.
But yeah, yours does seem a lot more thicker than mine does. I mean, I don't know whether it's the butter being too soft or what. I don't know. Oh, and everywhere. I think I'll leave it at that. I don't want it oh, them cakes ready.
Mine just going to have to be a little bit longer because I'm waiting after yours. I'll put one in the other cooker. Because I won't both get on top shelf.
Yeah, in case I only put them on for 25 minutes. So we'll just say between 25 and 30 minutes. But we'll see. Did you put your caramel in, Tracy?
I'm just getting it all together now.
No. Yeah, it's all right. Just put, as Tracy put caramel in, she's just doing it now, Lee.
There you go. There's the caramel.
Ooh. Yeah, I think they done. Christopher, when you're doing yours. So yeah, so that's the first one out. What have I done with my scoop? Oh, it's here. I forget my head if it will loose. Yeah, I think that's done. So yeah, so I think
I can turn it off now, yeah?
yeah. So that's the first one. I think that's the one with the least in it. Now, this is the other one. What we're gonna do? Oh yeah. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna just on the palette knife around outside because I've only used like a circle parchment paper in the bottom.
Oh.
So obviously I'm loosening things off. Got the tea towel on me. Hello, Sky. Turn TV off. Oh, that's stuck to me. Oh, well. Oh, nearly. You went flying. I don't think we're going to need them levelers, Tracy.
I'm thinking that because this one here, what I'm going to take out in a minute. When it
Not
comes out.
domed.
That's what I
You only use them levelers if it domes or what they call crowns. But
Yeah.
like, look at this. It's come out pretty level by it looks, I think.
Just have a check mine.
Oh well. There'll be other times.
Ooh. A bit more. Oh.
So what I'm going to do is the one that I've got what's come out thicker, is I'm going to use that one for the top. Oh, pardon me. You know what Chris always says, better out than in. Hiya, Tommy. How are you? Jason says, are you wakey? Jason says, oh my God, Jeanette, that was nearly as loud as Tim's burps. Yeah, Chris did one earlier on, and I think Wakey heard it in Wakefield. So yeah, so that's going to be the bottom one, by the way. So I put it on the cake board. A little bit there came away on tin, so but we can cover that up with some with icing. So, but yeah, I don't think, in all honesty, that's the other one. It's come out quite flat, so I don't think I'm going to have to use my leveler. The only time you use your leveler is if it's sort of when you bake it, if it what's called domes a little bit. So yeah, so it's come out quite flat. Wakey said bull ringing, Wakefield did that. Oh dear. Well, you know what Chris's motto is, better out than in. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to weigh it. We're going to wait for the front to cool down. I'm just going to keep giving this a stir. So, still not sure that that's thick enough. And I'm just going to put a little bit more in. So yeah, so we're just going to let them cool down a bit more before we start icing, because if you put it on now, it'll just melt ice buttercream, and we don't want that.
Jeanette,
What?
I've got a problem.
What?
I've only got one part of cake.
Wow, what you done?
I haven't done no. They wouldn't both fit, you know, the same shelf in oven. On my top oven, I've only got one rack, you know, to put your food on.
Yeah.
And them tins are a bit bigger than my other ones, so I put one on that in my gas cooker.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, I'm going to try it because it does not. It cooks normally with that allergen cooker we've got, and I put one in there, but it's like got like brown on top. You can't leave it in any longer; it'll burn. But then it hasn't cooked it. You know, it's all runny. So I've got one cake, one decent cake. It's okay. So I'm going to have to just do something with that when we come to decorate it.
Yeah.
Cut that in the middle or cut it in half like a sandwich cake for tonight. I'm sorry about that. I'll show you.
No, it's not your fault.
No, it's no good. Look.
Yeah.
It's got black burn, but then you can see it's all like gooey middle.
Gooey middle. Yeah.
So I'm not too fussed. Don't worry about it. I've got one decent cake.
We'll just decorate that then, Tracy.
I'll put some buttercream on this.
I've got a choice: cranberry or apple pie cookies. Which should I eat first? I'd eat apple pie cookies first, Jason.
That one's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's pretty thick, so I might just have to cut it in half and do it that way as a sandwich one. And then I might do this. I'm going to forget this again tomorrow.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
It's not my fault as such. The cakes are perfect. It's just I've got only one shelf. And I thought, well, if I'm going to cook, one will be going in oven now as other ones coming out, and I'd have to wait longer because I'd only have one cake ready. So
it's all right. Jason said too late to eat the both together, Jeanette.
I put on lowest temperature of the allergen cooker, so it proves it's a good allergen cooker because it cooks all sorts of meat and everything in there.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's as we said to Johnny that time.
To get a new cooker.
It's just one of them things, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's even if it were all cooked inside, it would too bad. I'd have to take some of that black off.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, Tracy. Don't fret too much.
I'm not going to worry about it, Lon.
Same as you said. Have another go tomorrow.
I am going to have a go, yeah, because like I said, I can just put one in at a time to me own Because you only have like an hour or so, don't you, if you're live?
Yeah, well.
25 minutes for the cake to cook. But I also have to do them separate. But I've got plenty of ingredients left.
Johnny
So
said he hates that cook for it. I'm happy with it. No, she flies solo, Tommy. He's, oh, pardon me. He's only doing the cameraman. Now he's upstairs watching. So, yeah.
He's laid up bed or in bed. Oh.
10 bob scrap weight. But, yeah, I mean, it's, as I've said before, like when I use the silicone moulds, mine were a little burnt at bottom. But first time using them, you don't know what to expect. Yeah, in retrospect.
It's only because I've used allergen cooker. I don't normally use allergen cooker, but we're baking bigger cakes. I only have one shell.
Oh. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's just one of them things, you know, as I've said before, we hope best laid plans in world. I mean, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm still not happy about this icing. It don't seem very thick. But there you go.
I have that caramel and that bit of milk. Mine's gone a little bit as well.
I didn't put any more icing sugar in because I put tons in already.
Might put a little bit in mine.
But it'd be all right once it's. Why? What's happened? She's because the new tins, Johnny. She's put one in allergen and one in normal oven. And is it the one in allergen, Tracy, that's burnt?
Yeah.
The one that you put in.
It's burnt, but I could have. I thought I could have put the top
like
off.
burnt on top,
But it's all gooey middle.
Like when you peel it back, John, it's like all raw in middle.
And this one's all right. So I'm just going to make a little one for tonight, Johnny, and then I'm going to try to do it again tomorrow. Fruit day, I think.
Add a spoon of corn flour. Could do.
I'll save some of this buttercream. So I won't need all this buttercream, I don't think. Oh, I've got a bit more icing sugar.
Yeah, I mean, smart. Says like that, it will go off and buy a new cooker. There you go. Seen it in writing, Tracy?
Pardon?
It's put right, that's it. We're going to go off and buy a new cooker. I says, right, it's there in writing. You've seen it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's what I just said a minute ago to you. I can't wait to get a new cooker.
Baby, you know, on weight top in a bag, there's some corn flour. Wake says put some corn flour in it.
That white bag with hole in it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for a long time now, Tracy's had problems with oven. So yeah, so I'm just waiting. Arga is one of these big cookers, Johnny. One of these big old-fashioned cookers. Just Google it, Johnny. Arga. It's like a massive cooker. No, Arga. Yeah. So yeah. But this is it. I mean, I'll keep an eye out on Marketplace, Johnny, and if I see out sort of pretty reasonable and in pretty reasonable condition, I'll message you.
Well, thanks, Jeanette.
Yeah.
I should have just stuck to small ones. Then they're both going into the gas cooker. But
so I'm doing what Wakey says. I'm putting a little bit of corn flour in it.
If it goes wrong, it's Wakey's fault.
Yeah, if it goes wrong, it's Wakey's fault. So yeah, I've only put a little bit in and got most on it down me. You see, that's the thing, Johnny. When we had our, I mean, we got our cooker from Argos, and it was about 100 and... Ooh, there you go. Wakey says, this a place on Waterton Road does second-hand cookers. But yeah, so for the meantime, I'll keep an eye out on
We'll probably have a look at Argos and Currys and all that lot.
Same as I say, on the push one, it's the black one, but
I'm going to stick this in the fridge a minute.
when we had to have a gas engineer fit it, because you've got to have somebody called and registered to fit it. But yeah, I think cars from Argos are about 189 quid. So it weren't too badly priced.
No. And what, gas?
Yeah, that's gas.
Yeah, because that's what we'd want, gas.
Yeah. So yeah, and it's been all right. So as I say, I think we paid 60 quid for a gas engineer to come out and connect it, because you can't just connect it yourself.
No.
Got to have a gas engineer make sure. But yeah. Yeah, that's basically why we had this gas engineer out to ours, partners. And then you know that it's fitted and everything correctly, and basically it's safe. Because there's another thing as well that's come out. I don't know whether it's been out years or whether it's just come out. All gas cookers, electric cookers, well, I don't know about electric, but gas cookers, you have to have a chain in there.
Oh, aye, we've got one at back of ours.
So, but yeah, it's got to be a Corgi registered plumber, you know, and then should unfortunate happen, you can go back to them and say, well, this guy were a certified Corgi registered gas engineer, and yeah, if out was wrong, it's his fault. So yeah, they're pretty cool down there. So what I'm going to start by doing is putting a bit in the middle. Might help if I put my other camera on.
I'm just watching you first because you've got.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with partner. Even especially with it being, if you want wanting a gas one, yeah, you've got to be quite careful with gas. I think it was about 60 quid when we had ours to have an engineer come out and do ours. Yeah, it's like it's like 60 quid that you don't really want to spend, but
That's what we had to do when we first moved in here. We've always been electric was other houses.
Oh, safety aspect of it. You can never be too careful.
Safety check, yeah.
Oh
Just
yeah, we have that as part of it. Yeah, but this is you've got to have a gas engineer to actually. Well, I call plummeting, but it's You see what waking for? He says he could come and do some plastering for me at week.
You got right thing tools, haven't you?
Yeah.
Tell him you want good pay, Jeanette.
Hey?
Tell him you want good pay.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Plenty of coffees. Let me just
I'm not doing it for no.
Oh no, yeah, I won't do it for nothing either. Don't get on for not these days, Wakey.
Yeah.
You better dig deep for Jeanette.
I make a good plaster.
Dig deep in your cobwebs.
You can use my float still in wrap. Oh dear me.
Yeah, I'm looking for buttercream and I put it in the fridge. I'm just waiting to get a little bit colder. Right, I'll turn. Right, I do apologise, folks, but I'm doing a half a moon cake.
Yeah, for certain reasons, obviously.
Not because I can't cook.
Near me, thought I was going to use my leveler and I don't need it. Oh dear, never mind, eh?
I'm still going to use my new knife. I'm excited. I got it for £1.
What was it? I says to Johnny Tracy, I says, well, I've noticed like when we do like grated lemons and whatever.
Oh, I do. Thank you for that, Jeanette.
Yeah, I've noticed that you probably use it at just a normal grater because yours is always. But the one I've got is more or less exactly the same, except mine's got like a rubber handle on it. You know, like an easy grip handle, if that makes sense. I got mine from Asda once when we went, and I said to Chris, I says, Tracy could do with one of these. So I had a look on Amazon and I thought, yeah, that'll do. It's exactly what she needs.
Oh, thank you, Jeanette.
Hiya, Tim. Glad you're back all right.
Not that though. Do you know when Johnny has the salad?
Yeah.
I grate carrot as well and cucumber.
Yeah, yeah.
Mix it together with mayo for him and he likes it. But when I do it with my grater, them right square ones where you put a plate underneath to catch it all, that's what I grate half my knuckles.
That's what I first started out with, one of them big, massive ones. And I saw that in Asda one day and I said to Chris, this is what I need. You know, when you have a ta-da moment.
Yeah.
And you say, that's what I need. That's what I need.
Oh, I'll probably have some of this buttercream left and all.
Might slide in a bit. He says he left at 12, Crypto. He did say he were going home at 12. He said they were leaving at 12. I think that's what he said on last night.
you doing?
I haven't used them yet, Callum, so I don't know what you're looking lovingly into the bowl for. He's after me fudge pieces, tell him.
After the cake.
Yeah, well.
Where's the cake?
This is all the cake.
Did you hear that? Chris says let him have fudge pieces and I'll let cake.
Yeah, I don't think it goes for the other half.
That's about 5 hours, that.
Yeah.
Your dad's a lazy one.
It's like from one end of the country to the other, isn't it, though? Basically. Tim's in Scotland.
Oh, he's in Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh, that's longer than Jesus. Well, that's about
Oh,
8,
crap,
9
I
hours.
will
At least 9 hours. Dang.
It's all right, I've just ended up with a blob on my knee. It's all right,
You ready?
Callum's having to take the biscuit because Chris
Ready?
was like,
What's your daddy? Come here, biscuit. You ready? Biscuit. 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 Come here. Biscuit. Come.
you see, the thing
Come here.
is,
Come on.
when you've had as many cakes as what I have, you get used to it. You know what I mean? You get to know ins and outs of what you're doing and this cream cackered.
Yes, you've been driving a long time and all your legs and your back is killing you. Driving, no.
I think Tim's been on train, I think.
Oh, so. What then?
It does when you're
Come on then.
sort of sitting there and got nothing to do.
See Bronny.
Uh,
Come on then.
yeah, that's true, Court Nest.
Come on, this way, come on.
It says half of something is better than all of nothing.
Oh, yeah, true. I'm going to have another go tomorrow and I'll send you a picture, Jeanette, for you to put it up.
Okay. No problemo.
Because then I could just put one in one at a time in my oven.
Did you hear that?
I baked one, the gas cooker, but the allergen cooker, I thought, well, I'm just going to be waiting an extra 25 minutes. You're going to have your cake done and I'll be still waiting for other ones to come out.
Chris said, so you're going to send Jeanette a picture of my cake. See you later, Jason.
Yeah, see you, Jason. Keita's going to be very disappointed because she's not got a cake because I'm eating it.
Yeah, I've only got a bit more to ice and then it's just needs a bit of tidying up and
mine's
voila.
just needs to go in the fridge, I think, as well.
Yeah, this is going to need to go in fridge.
I don't want it.
So yeah, nearly finished.
Why are you sliding up there?
Mine's leaning to one side.
Oh, yeah, I think this is wants to fall off. Oh, but handle it too much in case it does.
Mine's like leaning Tower Pisa at the moment.
Fill this kitchen.
But yeah, it messes with your icing when it starts sliding, and
I think it's just still a little bit warm. That's probably why mine's sliding. Don't run down there.
oh crap, holy! We should be swapping one place.
Where you going?
Right, I don't want to mess about with it anymore because it's sort of sliding a little bit, and I don't want to. Give it one last smell that with spoon. I mean, it's not very pretty round bottom. But yeah, I don't want to sort of end up with it in my lap. That's what I'm thinking. Got some, I'll tidy it up a little bit. Oh crap. So well, we still do get black chocolate. I have no idea. Where nearest Aldi is to us. Oh. So yeah, so now this is where yeah, this is where yeah, this is the fudge pieces. Drop one already. Now you see we used to work at Cadbury's factory, and they were the ones that make roses and whatever. As soon as I've done this baby, I won't put it straight in the fridge because it's a bit on. It need to be left to set. Yeah.
Very nice, Jeanette.
Hey?
Very nice, love.
Yeah, yours does as well, considering it's only a half of one.
It's starting to fall down. A little bit of white chocolate. I'm sticking mine straight into the fridge.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know from his favourite book. But originally, that film was called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, it was.
The original one.
Willy Wonka, yeah.
Are you allowed to say Willy now?
Oh, I don't know. I've just said it.
Is that why they changed it?
I had no idea. But yeah, the original film were Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Chris says, aren't you allowed to say Willy? Nah, I says I just did. Yeah, that was a 1971 film adaptation. But yeah, that was the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. But then they bought them all up.
Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get, everybody.
Yeah, it still looks nice, Tracy.
I can't turn it round. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm going to stick it straight into the fridge, I think. Then...
Yeah, I'm going to say as soon as I've done this, Tracy, mine's going in the fridge.
Oh, find somebody in for it.
Ah. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Callum's got his wish and got a few. So yeah, we're going to stick a few sprinkly bits on. Warren said he'd eat it, Tracy.
Pardon?
Warren said he'd eat it.
No.
Fighting over your cake now, Tracy. Chris says, hey, Warren's not having my cake. I don't want to overdo it. So I don't want to sort of tempt fate, and anyway, that's mine. I put a few like sprinkles. Yeah, I agree with you there, Johnny. It looks nice, Tracy.
Thank you.
So, yeah, so that's mine. The fudge pieces round edge. Yeah, baby, straight in the fridge, please. Crypto says he's at the birthday cake. Yeah, if you want it to be Crypto. You sound real bummed up, Tracy.
Pardon?
I suppose you still sound right bummed up.
I just had it
It's been old, yeah. I just can't get
Can
it.
you put one straight in the fridge for me, please, baby?
Huh?
It's starting to slide a little bit, and I don't want too much handling about with.
I think I went out too early, Jeanette, on Sunday.
Oh.
That's all I can think of. I'm all right myself, but I just keep on going like hot and cold, and then my nose will start. I think it's because this kitchen's hot at the minute as well. Oh.
Be careful with it.
Charles, can you go in there and open it quick?
Open that fridge door, please.
Oh.
Well, you will do in a minute.
Oh, stone's throw. Right, I'm going to put link in for the for this chart. Now we've done what we've got to do. So if anybody wants to walk on panel, just click on the link and you're welcome to come up. I'll have a cup of coffee here that's gone cold. That will stay in fridge now till in morning, you know, bro.
Morning in about an hour.
Yeah, so yeah, you've got to sort of let the buttercream sort of set, you know what I mean? But it, well, Mary Berry's looks better than what mine did. That's a picture of the actual cake, but hey ho.
What it looks like.
And it is a Mary Berry recipe. It's just bung it all in and okie dokie then, Crypto.
Is she going?
No, she says she's going to set her laptop up.
But
But yeah, if it's sort of like normal buttercream, I like to put mine in the fridge and then sort of, you know, leave it till next morning. So I've got more down me than a little. It's not that bad. Hey, Warren.
Hi, everybody.
You've
Hi, everybody.
got the sound on YouTube.
I forgot. I'm having the bag, so.
Hiya, partners.
Hey, bud.
Jeanette Tracy and Warren. Yeah, and I put up the address of the chocolate factory for Crypto's benefit.
Oh.
That says it literally stone's throw from railway station.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what Tommy said. I've got a funny story about that. And it's about Chris when he's been out with his drone. Now, this guy, and he's a bit on big side like me. And Chris said, I could only just fit through fence because they got to, I think it was one of Urbexy things, one of the, I don't know, abandoned, whatever it was.
In today's news, there was a break-in at the chocolate factory in Halifax. Police are looking for a 40-something
Anyway, Chris
woman
said, well,
with
it
multicoloured hair.
It was squeeze for me to get through. So this bloke that they were with, he like literally got stuck in the fence because he couldn't fit through. Yeah, they ended up having to use bolt cutters. Yeah, they couldn't even get him out with bolt cutters. So word of warning: never try and squeeze through a hole that you know you're not going to fit through.
It was that the hole was that big.
Yeah. When I say Chris says he only just squeezed through it.
I had to literally push the other bar through because it was a bit loose.
Yeah. It says it's space for about this thing, and you know. Hang on a minute. Hello.
Hello.
But yeah. So yeah, heed the warning. Never try and squeeze through a fence that you know you're not going to get through. But,
on that one.
hey. What?
You've lost me on that one.
But I mean, no disrespect to that guy, but yeah, Chris says, well, it was a tight squeeze for me, so he should have known that he won't want to fit through.
Did he get stuck?
Yeah.
Ah,
No, Chris didn't. This other fella did.
Oh, that would have been hilarious to say.
But no, Chris didn't. He says, I only just squeezed through it. He says, and this guy, you know, were big set like me. And yeah, Chris says, well, I weren't going to send out, but yeah, there's no way on this earth that he's going to squeeze through that, but he tried.
It just
and
reminded me of a scene from a film where a fella tries to escape from somebody like by a cat flap,
Put it this
There's a
way,
German
we're
shop
in
trying to
a
squeeze
bit
through at the same time. I can't remember where it was.
But yeah, you know, heed the warning. Don't try and squeeze through a space that you know you're not going to fit through.
Breathe in.
Yeah, breathe in.
You would have got through. But
Yeah.
But yeah, that buttercream will be better. I've still got those.
Yeah, I've got quite a bit left.
That's what I
I'm
want.
not liking that. I've got a cup of tea instead of a cup of coffee.
Oh dear.
That's the part I want.
Why did you make yourself a cup of tea when you know you wanted a cup of coffee?
Because we're low on coffee until I go to the shop at the weekend.
Hey up,
Hi, Crypto.
Hey, Crypto.
chocolate thief.
Chocolate.
Wow, I've had no
Have
time.
you seen this woman? She's wanted for breaking into a chocolate factory.
Oh, there's loads of chocolate there.
Only Crypto. Only get best stuff. Don't go for anything less.
Hey, talk about life. Talk about life imitating art. You can buy actual Wonka bars.
But
Yeah, you can, yeah. I am dead.
what was weather like then, Crypto, when you went?
What was what?
I'd
What
say,
was the weather like
What the
at Alton Towers?
what the rides and that you mean?
Elton Towers.
Yeah, the weather was nice. It
Elton
was
John.
summer.
You know, Elton John had a theme park.
I went Wiggenberg.
right, welcome back.
Oh,
You worried it was going to rain.
Oh yes, Tim. Yes. No, she's popped a
Yeah,
clothes
Yeah,
at the
Christina made me go
Blackpool
on
Days in
loads of them.
'96.
Yeah, I
She's
saw
the
it
same age
on
as
the
Lizzie.
notifications earlier on, Tim, that Angela Lansford died. She was 96.
Yeah. I got everything.
Tommy says, so
let's
Pop,
see.
when you get the rejected sweets, is there a factory shop? Well, Chris used to work at Cadbury's factory.
I used to be able to get all the stuff at the Cadbury's that's down the road from me, but then they closed the shop.
But the thing is, with that one where Chris worked at, there was only employees and coppers that were allowed to go and shop in factory shop.
No, this was work members, family, and he had public.
I don't know anybody who works at Nestle. That's why
Yeah.
they manufacture Quality Street.
But you see, at that one Chris worked at, they
Yeah, they've got small then though.
like tree ball bassets as well. So, you know, all extra strong mints and wine gums. And...
Do you know Treebor is Robert spelt backwards?
But anyway, because you see, his dad has a lot of extra strong mints, and he used to get but they used to restrict you to £20 a time. So, like, you could go one day and spend 20 quid, and then if anybody else wanted to go, you could go next day and spend 20 quid, if you know what I mean. But in one visit, you could only spend 20 quid.
Have you seen joke chocolate wrappers?
No.
You can get. There's
But
one
yeah,
where they were.
Chris used to get all sorts. He used to get.
What do you get if you combine Twix with a Kit Kat?
Oh, yes, I've heard all them.
Yeah.
Well, got chocolate mixed up.
They do these. I think they do them on Amazon. Yeah, and they like chop and different bars and come up with twat and things like that.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Am I breaking up? Room?
No, you seem all right to me.
Oh, right, no, it's because you keep breaking up for me, so I was assuming it's because I'm in this room because it didn't used to do it in the other room.
Yeah, you are breaking up a little. Jittery.
Bearing in mind, 20
Jittery.
quid,
It could be a StreamYard glitch though to some people. I got it today with StreamYards.
basically, Chris used to get a great big
Yeah.
massive plastic bag full for 20 quid. But yeah, you know what I mean? Cream eggs, all sorts.
Yeah.
I used to get boxes of Cadbury's clubs.
Cadbury's don't make
I
clubs.
too.
Yeah, but they were in the shop.
It's Jacobs that make
I'm going
club.
to say Cadbury's don't make club. It's,
Yeah, but we had them in our shop. We had them in the shop. They were the
But yeah,
biscuit.
Clubs. Who makes clubs?
Cadbury's don't
You
make
know that.
them.
No,
They can.
Jacob bacon, but we used to get the big.
Is it Nestle?
Do you know what I used to go in and get? Everyone used to hate me for it. We had boxes that were broken. They used to have boxes of broken biscuits.
Oh,
Broken chocolate biscuit. I used to get about 5 boxes of the broken biscuits.
Get them cheap.
You weren't limited on what.
I remember you get
As well. Oh god, what one is it?
obviously no, it was in town. It used to be in the market, but they used to do broken
Oh,
biscuits, and they used to do like loads of make like chocolate ones and all that in the market part.
But yeah, same as I say, when Chris worked at Cadbury's, you were limited to £20 a day.
No. When I worked as laundry assistant at the Premier at there, and I wasn't limited. I was limited. So when I used to go there, I wasn't limited. As long as I had that card, they'd let me spend whatever I wanted.
Yeah, same as Chris said, each individual factory has got the limits. Now, you imagine Sheffield is a big city.
Yeah.
And there were thousands and thousands of people work there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they were limited. They could only spend 20 quid, and it were only the employees and the coppers that got to go in factory. White coppers don't ask me why, but yeah, they used to allow coppers to go in and.
Yeah, I think he did.
Make of his more work. He never eats a biscuit now.
Well, I can have a biscuit of chocolate. Depends what it is.
Oh yeah,
You've never met a chocolate
I
you
think
didn't
their
like.
version of Kit Kat.
Yeah, Troy.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's right, Richard. It is
Wonder if
owned
Jackie's
by
in
United
it or
Biscuits.
not. I did see her in
You
earlier.
who used to work there.
I didn't see Jackie in the chat.
Yeah, she was in earlier. She's having internet problems.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
To be honest, Wigan Big, I booted him out at the studio because that is Wigan Big's talking about.
Oh yeah.
The drunk dude.
As far as I know, but yeah, you don't go up on somebody's panel when you're as drunk as a skunk like that. You know what I mean? And it's not what I'm trying to portray on my channel yet. Other people might really come on, but you know what I mean? It's.
I don't know. Are you talking about the guy that put the sheet over him?
Yeah.
He fell back and put his legs up.
Yeah. I mean, I think that goes without saying, Wigan Big. I think we all wish him well, but it was just a bit inappropriate to come on a panel in the state that they were in. Oh, made in Ireland. Good biscuits. But yeah, I mean, same as I said to Chris afterwards, we've all got this problem. We don't drink ourselves into oblivion and then decide we're going to go on somebody's panel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey ho.
I didn't see him all that. I thought he was pretending to be a ghost or something at first. I just didn't put the sheet over his head. And then when I come on, he was gone. So.
It was a duvet, weren't it? I think it was a duvet.
Was it a duvet? I didn't know what it was. I just seen some white thing going over his head.
I have seen him on other people's panels, but yeah,
I have.
it's not something you want you know, you want on your channel. I mean, like, you know, certain incidents that happened with you know what I mean? You don't want that sort of thing on your channel. No way, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But anyway, some of the say, I'm sure everybody wishes him well and hopes he gets help that is needed. See you later, Dad. Have a good. Is it tomorrow that you're going
now. Bye, Dad. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, it is tomorrow.
Yeah,
He does it. I've seen her in the grave.
work experience. Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. He does.
No, I just said I'll see you tomorrow on my stream.
Oh, there you go. Partners bars were discontinued in 20. Didn't even know they did a Wonka bar. To be honest with you.
Yeah, they did. They done one cup.
I know they did do it. I didn't know if they still did it.
Wednesday. Like Chris has just said he thought it was next Wednesday.
Said in chat earlier.
The Jacobs ones are Irish and the McVitie's ones are made over here. Oh. I think we're still talking club biscuits.
Yeah.
Didn't they do was it orange and then was it blackcurrant clubs?
No, orange and mint.
No, they did
no, not
yeah,
raisins.
the only ones you do now.
No, it's currant. It was currant one.
Yeah,
currant.
no, dead
Oh,
flower.
I like any of any of them because I like chocolate that they're covered in.
Give me a bag of Rebels any day.
Wait, was it called fruit and nut?
Lee, I'll come to an understanding. I'll get a bag of Rebels.
I'll see you tomorrow, Dad.
I'll taste them all
Right,
and I'll
sugar
send
then.
the coffee ones because they're the ones I don't like. So the one you send you might have a few parts in them.
I like coffee once, so it's got no chance.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Just he likes the coffee one, so you've got not any chance. Yeah,
I've got no chance and Bob chance.
yeah. So I don't like the coffee ones, but Chris does. So if I don't like them and he likes coffee, yeah, you've shot it all together now.
No, I'm not a fan of the coffee ones.
No,
Yeah,
after Rebels, that's the only one that I don't like. In fact, anything coffee.
I like the fried minted creams as well.
I do like it's minstrel, isn't it?
But can you remember when Quality Street they got coffee ones in? They were only ones that and my mum loved them. You know what I mean? She weren't bothered about any others. You've got to say coffee one first. So, well, you can keep them, because I don't like them.
Yeah,
I like the strawberries, the Haribo strawberries.
But yeah, I'm not.
very nice.
Yeah. I'll tell you
I'll try
one
that
as well is the strawberry cream because I put them in dark chocolate.
I'm not too bad with chocolate. I'm not too much.
Oh, give me! I like dark chocolate.
Yeah, Richard says fried chocolate cream.
What about walnut whisk?
Because it's covered in dark chocolate.
Walnut
When the radiator do it. No, they said he has, minstrels, the minstrel chocolate. He used to heat them up on the radiator before he'd eat them, so they crack. Can't say I've done that.
Tommy says they were quakers, treated their staff very well. I heard they had a swimming pool. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't like fried chocolate is because it's dark chocolate and I don't do dark chocolate. Well, we don't do dark chocolate. End of.
Oh, dark chocolate is my best chocolate.
And that's one of the reasons why I don't like strawberry creams is because this is the thing though. orange creams is in milk chocolate, but the strawberry creams is in dark chocolate. So, you know, figure that one out. You know
I
what I
love
mean?
the dark chocolate where it is in, because you get that in the mint chocolate chip ice cream and it's dark chocolate and that.
You know what I can eat by the dozens? Kendall mint cake.
Oh, what?
Kendall mint cake.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
Kendall mint cake.
Oh yeah, they
I've
don't
heard
taste
it.
good no strawberries.
I used to go and get about 7 bars of that. One time I went and bought a box of millet, a full box of them.
Leave the secret chocoholic.
They're not. The Kendall mint cake is just mint. It's not covered in chocolate. It's just mint, purely mint.
Ripples.
Oh. But yeah, right. I mean, mint's all right, but I could
The idea with the Kendall mint cake, it's sold in outdoor pursuit shops because people buy it when they walk and it's the energy.
Wow.
I know I had a slush puppy today, but they weren't selling them. I was shocked. Gutted. I'll let you go on.
Yeah, Richard says Kendall mint cake. Ooh, no. I think it'd be too minty for me, to be honest with you.
There's a brown version.
You know
of
what
it.
though? The food at flowers is horrible.
Richard said Kendall mint cake. It's like chewing a firelight.
Nah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh
Well,
dear.
I don't know. I'm never that.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't know whether it would cost me icing were a bit on the loose side, but my cake sort of kept sliding a little bit. I said to Chris, quick, get it in the fridge. Oh, okie dokie then, big. See you later. Thanks for popping.
I was for. Oh, wait, is it red?
Oh,
Anyway, bread.
Tommy says, no, I won't take a factory site. Amazon built on it. Well, I mean, there's Amazon factories popping up all over the place. But this is the thing. There's an Amazon factory not far away from where we are. And Chris booked to go on a tour of it. But when he found out that you weren't allowed to film anything, he didn't bother. They wouldn't allow you to film anything.
You get to meet Jeff Bezos.
Hey?
You get to meet Jeff Bezos.
I mean, same as I said to Chris, I've heard a lot of rumours about Amazon not letting them book a toilet breaks and things like that, and they've got to stay at the station and, you know, please say, can I go to the toilet? You know what I mean? That sort of thing. So obviously that's probably
give you part of property.
Not allow you to film because they don't want you to see. They'll only take you on a tour at things that they want you to see, but not the things that they don't want you to see, if that makes any sense.
Can I?
I'm happy to turn up at
These pair of glasses with hidden cameras.
But yeah, I've heard a lot of rumours about, you know, how badly they're treated. You know what I mean? Because obviously, a lot of them are working on a conveyor belt type of thing, and they have to pick certain things. But I've heard that they weren't allowed to have a toilet break and things like that. And you know, when I says to Chris, I said, you know, if that had been me, and I said, well, I'm going to the toilet, do you like it or not? You know, is it 3 or 4 hours? You've got to have at least a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
You know, however long you're there, 3 or 4 hours, you've got to have a 15-minute break, and that's the law. So obviously, in certain outlets, they're breaking the law. Oh,
Oh,
Richard says
so I need to mess around with that new avatar.
Leyland, and they love it. But yeah, I've heard a lot of rumours about it, Richard. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know whether they're true, but I've heard about, you know,
Not usable. I've got to downsize it. I've been messing around on. Jeanette, I've been messing around on Canva.
Have you?
Yeah, I've done something. I need to shrink it. I've made it too big. I can't use it as an avatar. It's too big. I've made a banner.
Oh. Are you done a banner then?
Yeah.
This banner, see if it's better.
Yeah, done a banner. It's cool, but I can't show.
I'll see if I can put that one up.
But
I think put that thumbnail up tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I made my banner, and when you go on to Canva and it says create it and it says a YouTube banner, you'd think with it being a specific YouTube banner, it'd fit. But I find when you try to put it on, there's certain bits of it that you have to sort of jiggle about because it don't all fit in.
Yeah, do you know what I do with it? I put it on the thumbnail creator software and cut it down that way.
But yeah, it's
weird.
That's what same as I say, Chris is trying to do one, and it comes up as it's too big, but when it comes up on Canva, it's specifically a YouTube thumbnail, not a thumbnail, a banner, and it's the specific size. So they have the Amazon server here, and just down the road they have another new massive building with a Google server. Ooh.
Yeah, the one you did for me, that's just a thumbnail, and it's not doesn't go on the banner.
Yeah. No, that we're talking about, you know, as your channel appears on your page. Let's say you go onto your YouTube page, the banner is the thing across top.
Yeah, that's the one on the top of the banner, but the thumbnail is what you use when you put in a video, isn't it?
Oh yeah. When you schedule in a video, like tomorrow you're scheduling a live stream for your birthday. That's the thumbnail.
I think it's 8. I'm just gonna make sure what time she's coming first.
Richard says workers have the right to uninterrupted 20-minute rest break during their working day after 6 hours work. Well, I always thought that they couldn't go no more than 4 hours without having a 15-minute break. Richard says it's 6.
When I work events, if I'm on an event and I'm on a 17-hour shift, I'll work straight through. I'll have a dinner break. That's it. I'll have half an hour dinner break. But other than that, I work right through.
But this is the thing. There's no way I could go 6 hours without going to the toilet. I'm lucky if I can go more than 2 hours without.
Oh yeah, you can have as we call them. You can have a comfort break on the 17-hour shifts I do on an event. You get a comfort break and be able to get something to eat, but that's about it. I'd rather work.
Oh, it was a murder finding toilets at Alton Towers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know what it's like at Alton Towers. I've worked with security there.
Like, when you go there though, there's not many riots. When you've been in them all, you're like, there's not that many.
No, it's downsized.
No.
Richard says if you're driving driving before having a break.
Yeah, it's downsized.
Yeah, maybe some more. That's it.
I wouldn't pay the price there no more. It's the same with Southport.
Yeah.
Southport's downsized.
Nemesis is going now. We went on the Nemesis, but it's actually November. It's being taken down.
Where at? Alton Towers.
Yeah, that's going now. November. It's going.
Yeah, but you know what they'll do? Yeah, but they'll take it down and something else new will come there. It's like Southport. They've
Yeah, we've
got-
seen them working on a ride there that they're building.
Yeah, exactly. So we get rid of that, get rid of it. But it's like Southport is extended to have a railway that's going to be running right along the front. That is
Like
happening.
A railway.
Like
Yeah,
monorail.
it's going to be a
We
like a
had to
monorail.
go on some kind of monorail for to get to the car park.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. That's fun at night. We know lads that.
A retrack? No, they're taking it down. It's gone. It's going November. Tim.
No, it's going. They're getting rid of it. I know that because I know
November.
lads
They had signs up that it's going.
because when public aren't
And
there,
they changed
they're
that because it went on
working
the.
on that ride at night. They're working on that new ride.
It's going at overall.
Well, I think it's going.
No, it's going. It's definitely going, Tim. I've heard that as well. Nemesis is going.
Yeah, there's some actually getting built right next to it, so I don't know if they're going to make that and take that down and then build that over it. We did see a ride being built there.
Yeah. No, they'll just take it and leave it where it's parked. All the big theme parks are dying a death now anyway because no one's got the money.
I was just going to say it sort of got to a point now where nobody can afford to go to them sort of places.
Yeah.
Well, it cost me $35, but that was booking in advance and during the week.
If I want to go Alton Towers, I can get tickets for Alton Towers for me and Jackie. I can get them or cheaply. I can get because I know the company that work on the security there could have worked for them. I can get cheap tickets.
Yeah, I've heard of the ride called Air. They've changed the name of that. So they went on that. It's called Galaxy now.
That kind of money because I wouldn't want rides.
To be honest, the Camelot went. It won't be long before Alton Towers will go.
No, Camelot. They're doing a Halloween thing on that now.
Yeah,
They've actually
but
set it up for
there's hardly
Halloween.
anything there. There's hardly anything there in the thing itself.
Oh no, they're just using the old ground and the Halloween things. There's no ride.
Yeah, there's not. No, there's nothing there. But it's same with Alton Towers, Southport, Pleasure Beach is dying a death. So
I know what I've seen that's been advertised.
Yeah, I told there wasn't much there.
It's like
there's security on there, and it looks derelict. You walk past it; it's all overgrown and everything. They've got the caravan site that's inside it now as well. It's connected to it.
I've seen advertised.
I've seen it's going down in November. It's shutting down.
When a big fair at Hull, and it's one of the biggest in the country.
Do you know where I want to go that's even better? Flamingo Land.
You know,
Flamingo
Land, don't you?
That sort of thing. Them similar sort of things springing up all over the place. They've been, it's like Alton Towers. Look at that when that accident happened. It got a bad.
Yeah, well, the ride 13 broke down twice. Because we were queuing up for it. It broke down again. So we had to go.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's when you think about it, it's a lot of money to upkeep all rides in perfect working order.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But even if they reopened it, breaking down twice put me off. Going on it now. break down twice, no chance. I'm not going on that now.
Yeah, Tim says Hull Fair is probably one of the best in the world.
Hull.
Yeah, looks massive.
Oh.
If you're going to go anywhere, I'd rather
That's
go
not a
flamingo
permanent one, though, is it?
Oh dear.
Flamingo
Richard said
land
it's
is
not
more
stuck in
fun.
cable car for over an hour. You know, cable cars.
Oh, God.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I hate that air one, what they changed to Galaxy, because you basically, it flips you like that, you know, so you're on your front. And I'm scared at heights, and all you've seen is the ground.
Yeah, sod that for a
I
game
was
of
swearing halfway
Muscovado.
through that, right?
Don't get me on out like that. Sorry. But yeah.
And then Christina got me on the Oblivion, you know, the one that goes straight down like that.
Oh God, no. Hey, I'll tell you something. When we went to Blackpool and Chris and Callum went on Big Wheel, I were having kittens then, and I were on ticket. And they were only.
We went on the new one. The new one wasn't too bad actually. I think it was called the Wicker Man. That's a new one.
Yeah.
That was it was alright with that one.
Yeah, Chris and
The
Callum.
one I really was Smiley. I hated that one.
Johnny says I'll stick with cup and saucer idea. That's about my
I didn't. Funny enough, I didn't see anything like that there.
Oh, train that goes
That's all gone.
The train that goes round Butlins. That's my no. I've got a really bad phobia of heights. I don't like it at all.
It took us ages to get there, though. We had to queue up to go on that train to get to the car park. It took us ages to get out of the car park. It's about an hour just to get out of the place.
Bring me, mister.
I still can't believe they pinched the pumpkin.
Well, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. When our local fair used to come, and
yeah,
they were near my sister, and she'd want to go on. Yeah. Then it waltzer and thing, you know, thing that goes fat. Oh God.
Speedway.
Oh, right. Oh, is it that spin where you stand up, you mean?
No. I felt as sick as a dog after I'd been on one of them. But I only did it.
Well, we only went on 9 rides. Basically, that was all the big rides, apart from 13. So there's nothing really there.
Yeah. No. So in a sense, then, Crypto, you were a bit disappointed with it.
Yeah.
It's a waste of money if you say
I wouldn't. New rides we went on.
It's a waste of money. How much charge you for that?
You buy wristbands.
Yeah, Blackpool Pleasure Beach is the same.
Once you bought your wristband, you just go in where you want.
Yeah.
To get in.
No, it's all done by the phone now. You've got to show your code.
They do that, I think. Yeah, they do that on tour at Blackpool as well. I think they do that with.
No, you can still buy the bands as well.
You buy wristband at entrance at the come like Valentine's Fair, Leeds Valentine's Fair.
Yeah, we had to pay in the car park with a code as well. We had to show them the code when we were leaving on the phone.
But if you have got that code when you get to wherever you're going, you buy them there and then at the kiosk, at the cash before you can go through.
Right, I'm going to get going, guys, because it's just gone 11:10, and this has all got to be
I've got a bit of washed up to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll probably show you the pictures tomorrow anyway of me on the fair ground.
So you'll have to message me.
I'm a little lad.
So I'll see you all later, guys.
See you later.
Up on panel, and I'll see you. Bye, Kat.
Bye.
See you in a minute, love. Bye, everybody.
That's that one that Tommy likes. He says it's like art James Hitchcock.